You know the drill. Anyway. New game. Legend. There it is. Let's try this again with the right keyboard this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. And the load remover is still working. Good. Because I did a thing and I changed it up a little bit. So, good. Alright, cool. This is going to be an experience on Legend. I remember the last time we did this. It didn't go well. Hopefully I've learned a couple of things since then. Because this is the hardest Yakuza speedrun on the hardest difficulty settings, so this is going to be real interesting. That sucks. Come over here. Dodge the one hit that needed to actually hit. You're gonna dodge again for this one, aren't you? Oh, good. Come over here, Nagamori. It's bike time. I wanted to hit you with a heat move, but you know what? This actually works a little bit, because the damage actually helps a lot, to be fair. Oh, I just made him get straight up. I don't want to grab the sign, but I'm probably, yeah, gonna grab the sign. It sucks. And it hit the bike in the back, which really sucks. See, again, I just wanted Kiri to do a normal attack, and he tries to kick the bike. Do you mind, Nagamori? Terrible fight. Terrible fight. Oh well. That was terrible. Should have done more heat moves, honestly, in that fight, I think. I should have done a second heat move after we got past the first one. After we got past extreme heat. Trouble is, I was in a bad position with extreme heat, because we were down the end of the alley, and I knew we were going to pick up the sign. I'd rather have picked up the bike, because you'll know the bikes are really good and damaging, but that didn't happen. Whoops. Oh well. Oh well. So you go part the HUDs of speedrun. I know, right? It's so annoying. With some games, it can't be helped. Like, with LAD, you're covering up some part of it. Like, with LAD, there's just so much of it. Like, there's just a ridiculous amount to the actual HUD. Like, as long as, I guess, as long as you don't cover, like, the individual HP bars of your party members at the bottom, then it's fine. Because enemy HP bars are on top of themselves. So you can see with those that there's no shenanigans going on. But... yeah, it's just where do you put stuff in an LAD run, you know? Alright, speak to all the kids. Ready? Dragon Engine, I love you. I love you much, but... ah! My movement as well is terrible. I don't know what's going on today. I think today's going to be a bit more of a... probably a bit more of a muted stream. Just probably more of a chill stream. Because, like, I don't know. There's something wrong with me tonight. And I don't know what it is. Like... I may not got much sleep, but I'm feeling okay. So I don't know... I don't know where this lethargic feeling is coming from. I'm a little worried about it. We'll see. I'll say DFN. Hope you're doing well. Hello to everybody, actually. Hope you're all having a good... is it Monday or is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right? I hope you're all having a good Tuesday. That's a mood. It's Tuesday, right? Also, I'm gonna buy more healing items this time around. It's Wednesday? Boy, then Tuesday really is a mood, huh? When the fuck did it become Wednesday? Excuse me? Huh? Oh. Oh. That's... damn you. Oh no. That's 20 hours ago? Oh boy. I'm losing track of time. Alright, let me buy stuff. Full bentos. I'm gonna try... how much is... those are actually not that bad. You know what? I'm gonna get some Odin and some tuna onigiri. And some fucking sandwiches! Should be enough. That's a lot of money, but that should be enough. Can't remember if I need the... I think I need the attack buff from the drink here, otherwise they don't die in one hit. I think that's what we learned last time. So... Careful. The trigger for them to fight is like right there. Yeah. So being careful. So apparently Nightbot's in the channel now. There might be a couple of teething issues with Nightbot. Just to let you know. I don't know what I've done with it. Also, I should probably go back here and grab the stamina drink. Actually, no, that's probably a waste. I'm gonna lose so much time to fucking grabbing drinks if I'm not careful. And money. So yeah, I don't know. I put Nightbot on. I did Moobot, but then Lugu said that Lugu didn't want Moobot. Lugu wanted Nightbot instead. So I got confused. But I bought Nightbot in, and I haven't exactly set it up properly, so I don't know. I raised the caps limit to like 20, because obviously 20 should be more than enough for a normal conversation, and I get annoyed when I see messages that are just full caps. Like, there's no reason to full caps anything. Like, it's whatever. So there might be a few false flags with Nightbot just to let you know. Cause I don't know what the fuck I did with it. But yeah, now I don't have my attack buff for this fight, so... yeah. This is bad. I've definitely done this bit wrong. I've definitely done this bit wrong. Yeah, that doesn't help either, you fuck. Can I grab the sign? Oh my god, Kiryu. I swear to fucking god, this is probably a reset. That guy at the back is a problem. How did you not die? What? Okay, this is probably a reset, honestly. Yeah, nice try and spin around, fucko. Get out of here. This is like a really bad start. It's like a terrible start. This is probably a restart. I don't know why I decided to erase my attack drink. That's unfortunate. Okay, good. that is an unfortunate fight spawn, alright. Wow. That's a nasty one. I barely ever got that one before. I've been getting that one on the PC version, like, way more, honestly. So I wonder if the PC version... The PC version shouldn't have different spawns is the thing. Cool. And you still Baseball Man? Oh yeah, good point, because Baseball Man's all caps, isn't it? I should probably... That's why I'm saying there might be a few, like, false flags in regards to Moobot, in regards to Nightbot for a while. How many caps is Baseball Man, remind me? Because Baseball Man is a lot of caps. Should probably be a little careful about that. But I bought on Nightbot because my moderators wanted a bot that they could do stuff with. Like, my mods can now change, like, the type... Fuck me. Alright, you know what? I wanted the bike, not the cone, but... I suppose this works. Could I have money instead of plates? Is that a thing, please? Like, if I have to have an optional fight, can I have some money? So I can buy some healing items, please. No? Alright. At least we got this last bento. 11. Listen, as a warning, don't forget Nightbot has a 20 capital letter limit, so you might want to be a little careful with your Baseball Man usage. That's one Baseball Man per message. That is one Baseball Man per message. We are on a one Baseball Man per message rate today. I don't know how volatile Nightbot is, so you might want to be careful. So DFN is trying to do one more than one Baseball Man. I like at least that the first timeout is... Oh, that's actually a really good start. I like that the first, like, timeout is only, like, 5 seconds rather than, like, a lot of time. Head boy! I'm still saving time despite the fact that this is a terrible chapter. Head boy, life has many doors. This is not one of them. This is a sewer. Crest tap then. Oh yeah, mods can do multiple baseball mans. There's that mod supremacy intact. There you go. Ah, God taxi, come here! Fucko! Fucko! Alright. Alright. Wouldn't let me in. Alright. Alright. It wouldn't let me in. So I gave up. So for those who haven't seen the Yakuza 6 run, there are random taxi spawns along certain roads, including that one. That is a random taxi spawn, and it's a really good one. So anytime we can get a taxi in a place where we're not supposed to get it is a time save. Apart from there, where the taxi decided not to do business with me, which understandable, honestly. I did yell and call it a fucko after all. How's everyone today? I don't know, something feels off today, and I don't know what it is. So, shrug emoji. I don't know, there's something off with me today. I think it's just where the weather's gotten really hot. I don't know if it's the same where you'll live, but today the weather's gone up to like the low to mid 20s. So the temperature all of a sudden has skyrocketed, and I never do well when the temperature skyrockets like that. I always get very, very ill very, very easily. Hello, fuckos, fight me. I want the sign. That's why I want the fight. Usually, alright. Usually don't want any fights, but this allows me to get those healing items I got earlier, and I can get some more. You ideally don't want any optional fights, but again, the Star Triad enemies are the worst enemies in the game because they have more dodge and guard than most of the normal enemies. But that 30k will help out a lot. I can now not have to worry about my drink route. Lady? Okay. I don't have to worry about my drink route at all now. That's why I wanted that fight. Now, I don't want this fight, which is a problem because it's in the way. That's gotta go. Sorry, lads. You all gotta go. You all gotta get phased out of existence. Goodbye. Who's the next boss? Akiyama? Probably gonna lose some time because of the fight spawn there, but it's fine. Actually, didn't we have two? Yeah, we had two fight spawns. Oh, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. He'll be fine. I could go into the Popo on the way through now, grab some healing items, and then that'll be it. I'll have all the healing items that I need for the run. Or I could wait till later because I got plenty for the early game, and the early game is not a problem. With this run. If you're wondering, yes, I'm going to be dropping my defense down to 50 again because it gives you an insane amount of damage. Might be getting some HP upgrades this time around, though. I've learned my lesson. And they still go down in one hit, so fuck. Even without an attack buff, which is nice. Very murky and shit. I think that's the big problem, is it's just, it feels really murky. I should probably have my window open, honestly, because it is kind of muggy in here. The other trouble about using a webcam is obviously I now use a ring light for a lighting source. Ring lights are hot. They really are. And I gotta sit under this for hours. Alright, no scribble. So one shot anything late game? Yep. If we don't get any HP or defense upgrades, we do. Somia Free says hello. I think I died 6 times to Somia Free in PB. So, you know, 3 times save. Yeah, we're probably losing some time here. Free time save. You know? It's one of those things. Also, the PC version we know is like 20 minutes faster than the PS4 version, but with less deaths, this should be like 30 minutes faster at the very least. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. So we'll see. That's early. I don't like that. So that's not the end of the fight. Oh no. Okay, that's the end of the fight. Alright. I wasn't expecting that to kill. Mods could do if they want, and they have enough knowledge of the run. You could do a pretty cool prediction if you wanted. You could put up a prediction for where you think first death will be, because honestly, I don't see this run being deathless. I do not see this run being deathless in the slightest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Combo speed. 2 sections. I could have got dash attack. Huh. Because of the early fights, I could have got an early dash attack. That would have been... That actually would have been really good here. Oh wait, you can only have 2 predictions, can't you? That's right, you can't have more than 2. Never mind, I'm stupid. I was gonna say you could have like a list of bosses, but like, you can't. You can only have 2. If that's one thing that I want in a future predictions update, is more than 2 predictions. I understand why it's just 2, but like, having up to like 4 or 6 would be great. You know, it'd give us more freedom to do what we want to do. Oh god, Nangamo takes no damage. Yeah. Try not to hit this bike, because I will try and use it in second phase. Do this now before we go to phase transition. I should PB. Like, it should be PB automatically because, you know, this is the first run I'm doing of this on PC, so, you know, fresh loadless splits. So, Lure is right in that it should be a PB. You come over here. Oh, for fuck's sake. See, that's the good shit. It does so much damage. That's why you want to use that. And that's the good heat move you want to see. Excellent. That's the good shit. He's not dead. Nagmo. Fuck off. You might get to see some good ragdolls, by the way. If anyone hasn't seen the PC version of Yakuza 6, it is a phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal PC port. But it also adds extra ragdolls, which is not a bad thing, it's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. If you've ever seen, like, the Dragon Engine and its ragdolls, they're even better in this game. They go crazy. It's great. It's absolutely great. So, look forward to that, because we haven't had a run without a Beyblade at all. So, see what I mean by Beyblade in due time. So it's definitely after Chapter 5. I don't even remember where Chapter 5 is. Because I don't have chapter death splits, do I? Sprint level 1, sprint level 2, sprint level 3, Bloody Fundoshi, and dash attack, and a little bit more attack. And then we need to grab ourselves an attack drink that lasts for a long time here, because the CC Lemon doesn't last long enough. So what we do is we come over to this vending machine and we get the Shoryu beer instead. The Shoryu beer is a hit-based attack drink rather than a time-based. Unfortunately, it's worse than CC Lemon. So that's the only problem, is it doesn't give you as much damage as CC Lemon, but at the same time, we can use this after these long periods where we wouldn't have an opportunity to have an attack drink in the first place. And now we have Shake the Baby. Or we don't have Shake the Baby. The nice thing about the PC version of Yakuza 6 is Shake the Baby is even quicker to skip. It's wonderful. Also, I think we're already on Chapter 4, by the way. Are we? No, wait, this is Chapter 3. Yeah, it's Chapter 3. I keep forgetting. Chapter 5 is Somiya 1. Ooh. I mean, I shouldn't die pre-Chapter 5 with all the healing items I've got. But then you'll know what I'm like. I like to do dumb shit, and I like to do dumb shit very often. Thank you for the host. I will check that in a second because I haven't brought up my host interface because I'm a bad streamer. I can't exactly take my hands off the controller here, even though I wish I could, because it vibrates like crazy when you walk into Eno here, but this is how you make him go faster. I'm pushing him too far away, unfortunately, so this is not a good Eno section. There we go. You know how well you're doing if you don't get the second piece of dialogue here, you're actually doing very well. And I have to be very careful with my line here, so I'm gonna just concentrate on this for a second. If you branch off from the line, then we'll have to do the Haruto trouble. Oh, cheers, King Brent. I appreciate it. I'll get my host interface up in a second, but thank you for the host. I appreciate it. If I don't die, then I guess... I don't know what the wording of the prediction is, so I'll leave it to my mods. They trust my mods. Don't you dare shake the baby. I don't know how to shake the baby on PC. Okay, so Shake the Baby is even quicker to skip on PC because you just go to save, new game, then you load, and you load the save you just made, which is always the one at the top. So there you go. Easy peasy, puddin' and pie. And if it's not the save that we made, I'll know quickly because I know that Legend is a lot different than Easy. Things won't die. But it's so much faster on PC than it is on console. It's nice. On console, you have to go back to the title screen. But with every PC version of the Yakuza ports, they've added load to the start menu. I think it's the same with the Xbox ports. So technically, everything that's base Xbox is better than base PS4. And then it auto-saves for this one, so you can just load up the autosave here. You can see on the right, it's the 31st of the 3rd, which is today. Happy New Year's April Fool's Eve. So I had a big plan for April Fool's for tomorrow. You know how everybody keeps complaining about K2's FOV run? And the fact that the FOV is like massive? We figured out that you can apply widescreen over like multiple monitors to K2. So you can make it so that it's like 6,000 by 1,200. I want the plant, not the man. That's unfortunate. Because the plant kills him in one hit still. So what I was gonna do was I was gonna do a massive ultra widescreen FOV K2 run that was gonna look like ass. I can't get that to work in OBS. I've tried. I can't get it to work, unfortunately. So that's not gonna happen, I'm afraid. But that was gonna be my big plan, was I was gonna make a really, really butchered FOV K2 run. But I can't do that. I should probably have done it with, like, the lowest FOV. But, yeah. Alright, please no God Taxi. Please, no God Taxi. This is the part where we don't want to see a God Taxi. God Taxi bad. Mostly because the place we're going to has no taxi spot next to it. It's actually surprisingly quicker just to run here. And one of the nearest places, you can see on the bottom of the minimap there, there's actually like 3 enemies there. For this bit specifically, there are set enemy spawns, so they're not random and walking around. So if we were to taxi to the nearest spot as well, there's a fight spawn there. So, yeah, no thanks. On Legend, it might actually be worth doing that fight, because you might get money. You might get a money drop, which would be kind of very, very useful, honestly. But not really. So if I wasn't this right now, I would say, well, like, no, I've actually genuinely tried. What I'm saying is, or what I'm leading up to saying is, don't expect an April Fool's from me. Why don't I have a taxi up here? I'm just thinking of new taxi spots again. Like, you'd think after 3 years of running this game, I'd know good taxi spots, but apparently not. Throw that baseball. There it is. No! Bad, Nagamo. Come here. That's bad. You don't want him to guard because, as you can see, Nagamo takes the most to go down. Matsunaga, where are you going? Where is this man running to? Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. He's gonna dash attack me. Oh god. Dash attack is one of the most broken skills in this game. He can't do that. I'm not allowed to do that. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. It's my attack. He was going for a home run. He was. What he was doing. He knew I was trying to dash attack him. He sensed the danger. He knew. He knew. God. Alright. Master Zoe time. Master Zoe time. Time not to mess this up. Okay, so this is where the run is about to get really fucking dangerous. If you've never seen a Yakuza 6 run before, Yakuza 6 has probably the most sadistic speedrun out of every single Yakuza game. For reasons that you're about to see and have already seen, I've already grabbed one piece of equipment, and you're about to see me grab a second piece of equipment. If you look at the right-hand side of the screen when I go and grab this piece of equipment, you're gonna see that... Give me a second, because it's just over here. Basically, watch our defense stat on the right-hand side of the screen here, because that's the important part. So our defense has now gone from a base 100 to 50. We have cut our defense in half, and hey, fun fact, we're probably not gonna supplement for it. We don't supplement for it on easy. I will probably get something for it on Legend, because, yeah, Legend... So, when the easy speedrun free-shots you towards the end of it, Legend one-shots you at certain points. So, you know. You know. Yeah, you bounce. Okay, he didn't knock me out my combo, and we got the good one. So, in every single fight has a mid-fight QTE. You need to see the mid-fight QTE to end the, I didn't want to do that, damn it. To end the actual fight. The exception is Master Zoe. Master Zoe's mid-fight QTE revives the enemy, so you can actually take care of Master Zoe before you see his mid-fight QTE. You'll see with other bosses that we won't be able to progress the fight past a certain point. That's where the mid-fight QTE is. You saw it with Ed earlier. Like, Ed was down to, like, certain HP values and, like, doesn't die until he does, like, both of his QTEs. It's going to be the same with Ed later. That's his official title, is Ed later. Also, I've had a lot of people ask, like, why is CC Lemon in this game? Muscle Soda is in this game. It's trash. Muscle Soda is unfortunately trash in this game. It's nowhere near as good as it is in K2. CC Lemon is the best attack drink you can get. Like, by far. By far. That was not a good hit. I missed most enemies. I waited specifically for that guy to start attacking there. Alright, you go away. I'm going to be getting one upgrade that I don't usually get on easy for this run, and I should probably look into getting it now, especially after that fight. There is an upgrade you can get that basically recovers you faster after you hit an enemy that's guarding, because as you probably know in Legend, enemies guard constantly. That upgrade right there is going to be an absolute lifesaver. I usually don't get it in easy, because in easy, you know, you usually just take care of enemies in a couple of hits, it doesn't matter. Here, it matters. So, I should probably be taxiing here as well. Yeah, no, it'd be much faster to taxi here. Why do I never taxi in these places? I need to do a complete taxi rehaul of this run. Honestly. I really need to do a complete taxi rehaul in this run. Like, there's so many taxi points that I could use. I don't know why I'm skipping this as the next button pressed. God taxi, please. Now I'll have a God taxi. Stay on this side of the road. If you go to the right-hand side of the road there is the baseball business minigame. So you have to be a little careful about that. Is there a taxi behind me? Yeah, it's a taxi, alright. Anytime we go to the Hirose family office, it's obviously a lot quicker to use a taxi. With Haruto, when we're running as well, it's a lot quicker to use a taxi. Even on console with long load times, it's quicker to use a taxi. And on PC, as you could probably tell when I use this taxi, it's instant. So, as you can see, that's well worth using even to get to this point. Very much well worth using, but this part is a little scary because we have to have this attack buff last until the next fight, and that next fight isn't going to be for a little while, so we're kind of trying to go as fast as possible, which, I mean, that's the objective in a speedrun anyway, but, you know, we have extra reasons to go twice as fast. Now, you can see ahead of us is a set of enemies. All the enemies in this part are in set places. You can take care of those enemies up there and keep going in that direction. The trouble is that the road is actually blocked. So the actual quickest way to go here, ironically enough, is the way that the game wants you to go. And there's no fight spawns along this route. So we use this way anyway. This is literally the quickest way, is the actual way. You can see it here, you can see it on the minimap, it's blocked off, so you wouldn't be able to get through here anyway, and you wouldn't be able to go down to the south part, because you can see there, it's completely blocked off from the south as well. You wouldn't be able to get through even if you were to take care of the enemies there, so... Otherwise, we'd go after the big group in the middle of the road and have some fun, but... Yeah, just as a reminder, Yakuza 6 on... When we did a Yakuza 6 run the first time on PC, over the entire story, like, we're not talking, like, sub-stories and stuff like that as well, but if you just focus on the story for Yakuza 6, which... Yakuza 6's story is, like, 20-30 hours long, as you know, there's only 8 minutes of loads. Over 20-30 hours, only 8 minutes of loads. I never thought I would say these words. Yakuza 6's PC version is way better optimized than any other Yakuza port on PC that Q-Lock have put out. It may possibly even be a little better optimized than LAD, which is kind of fucking insane to say, because LAD's port is really good. Just load in a second, you so confused. Yeah, ready. It's literally like that, isn't it? Like, you can see via this run, look, these are load times. That's it, it's gone. It's not even a second. It's absolutely wonderful. Like, we had a lot of fears for the PC port of this after K2's. Little less fears after the remasters. If you're wondering why I'm not taxing here, it's for a purpose. I need a drink. We were a little worried about the PC port after K2, but honestly, this port is great. I'm genuinely surprised. I did not think those words would be coming out of my mouth after K2's port. Because K2's port is good for the most part. There is a bug with K2's PC port. If you're a Ryzen 7 user and you've seen the game as randomly crashed, that's because K2's PC port randomly crashes if you have a Ryzen 7. We don't know why. And we only realized this too late, unfortunately. So we weren't able to report that as a bug whilst they were still doing the bug fixes. So we were all ready to report that here as a bug. But thankfully, as you can see, it's brilliant. There's no Ryzen 7 bug either. Oh, I got the good angle. Good shot. Very good shot. So, yeah, it's very, very good. It's a very, very good port. I am on an NVMe, which is obviously shortening the load times even more. This is why we have a load remover. The Dragon Engine games are really weird with their loads. Some of them, even on console, Dragon Engine loads are bizarre, because even on the same system, you'll have 2 different sets of loads per run. It just happens. Sometimes it's not that bad, and sometimes it is. That's why we have loadless for the speedrun, because it makes everything fair. Like, I only have 8 minutes of loads, whereas another runner has, like, 10 minutes of loads, for example. Oh god. I cannot kill the last guy until Masazoe is dead, because otherwise... that happens. Fucker. 1 hit. I did not mean to hit as many people with that bike as I did, and I did. Oh well. How? Masazoe. It's not too bad, because at least, as you can see, he's like on 1 hit, and it's just a little cone throw. But I lost time there because of accidentally letting the QT go off. And actually, I'm very glad that that just happened. So, I just got a glitch there that's only ever happened with Yakuza Dead Souls. So, what happened there was I paused the cutscene at the exact right frame, which meant that the cutscene carried on. Now, there's only ever one game where I've ever been able to pull this off, and that's Yakuza Dead Souls. And the best part about it is that whenever that happens with Yakuza Dead Souls, it softlocks the game, then it hardlocks the console. So I'm very glad that's not the same here. Also, Dead Souls doesn't have autosave, and Dead Souls comes literally at the end of the speedrun, which is like 3 hours in. Well, about 2.5 hours in, actually. So fuck Yakuza Dead Souls. I actually really enjoy Yakuza Dead Souls, but Yakuza Dead Souls, there's a couple of Yakuza games that have, like, unfortunate crashes. Again, K2's Ryzen 7 crash is, like, the most unfortunate out of all of them. Well, like, without a shadow of a doubt. And then you've got Dead Souls, and then you've also... I love doing that, so satisfying. And then you've also got... weirdly enough, Yakuza 6 on PS4 has an almost guaranteed crash at one point. If you're in the middle of a fight, not just fight aggro, but in the middle of a fight, there's one part... I need to take a drink here, because it's the only time I can have a drink. There's one part, basically, later on, when we go to Yamanori Dodai's grave. If you're in the middle of a fight, like, not with them chasing you, but in the fight itself, and you walk that grave on base PS4, not PS4 Pro, you can actually have the game crash right there. The nice thing is the autosave is, like, just there, but it's one of those things that's, like, really weird. It's like, you wouldn't expect it, but... No, don't bring people in. I need to say for Joe, you idiot. Fucking idiot. I need Joe for the next part. So I'm dragging this guy here to get this guy's attention so that I can get Joe to the guy at the end. Joe has the only actual active attack skill here, which is the ultimate dropkick. And it does a shit ton of damage, as you will see. That's why I keep spamming Joe to come here to make sure that he actually goes after the guy. Watch this damage. He got interrupted in the middle of it, but he still got it off. Good lad. Which actually worked out a little better, because that means that he didn't knock him down somehow. I don't know how the hell that works, but that actually worked out better. Hold on, Joe. Business minigame for Yakuza 6 is either Clan Creator or the baseball minigame. There's this whole kind of, like, baseball management game. It's not, like, massively long, but it's quite in-depth. It's kind of cool. Where you basically manage the local baseball team. Simple as that. I like it. I like it a lot. I understand why people don't like it, but I like it. The important part there was killing all the enemies with the guns first. Kiryu is doing a little bit of a jig. A little bit of a ditty. Wish you know how to play baseball? Yeah, it's like in the UK we have rounders, which is baseball, but not. You just run around a circular bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do my usual level up. Let's get the things that are important first. So, vending machine drink 1 and 2. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna get collateral, charge, and where's the thing I'm after? Is it? Nope, it's, shit, is it not unlocked yet? I don't think it's unlocked yet. Yeah, I don't think it's unlocked yet. Okay. Is it unlocked now? It's not quick recovery, but I will get quick recovery because that would actually be quite useful here. Regard will also be very useful. I don't know where it is. I think it's there. Is it there? That'd be weird. No, it's not that one. Shit, I've lost it. I have absolutely lost it. This sucks. Oh well. I'm just getting a few extra things, I guess. That's unfortunate as well, because that's going to eat into my EXP for vending machine drinks, so I may have just fucked myself quite badly later on. We'll see. We'll see. I know it unlocks at some point. I forgot to check when it unlocks, which is my own fault. Should probably check these things before you do the speed run. Either way, the important stuff here is collateral and vending machine drink. Those are the important things. Now that we have those, we should be good. But also being able to get up off the floor quicker will help a lot, considering. Considering I'm probably going to get bodied at points, you know. So we'll see. I mean, it's okay to want to try like Fist of the North Star and Dead Souls just because like I don't like them or someone has an opinion that they don't like them. You might like them yourself. That's the good thing about opinions. Like, I'm not going to tell people not to go play Fist of the North Star despite the fact that I dislike it. I'm just going to warn you, you know, it's not as good as the other games. Like, absolutely temper your expectations in regards to it. But I'm not going to say we shouldn't get it. Like, the trouble with Dead Souls is that Dead Souls, and this is the thing, because like people take me saying about, I knew that was gonna happen. People take me talking about Dead Souls as like a thing to say, you know, oh, this game is trash, when I quite like Dead Souls. The reason why I say things like Dead Souls won't get re-released in the West is because Dead Souls is a very toxic name in the West now. Lots of people who want to play Dead Souls aren't the people who played Dead Souls originally. I do genuinely think that Dead Souls with a better FPS would be, and obviously tighter controls and stuff, would be way better than the Dead Souls we got. But the trouble is, Dead Souls has a name so synonymous with it that a lot of people would just slaughter it if it ever got a re-release. People would be like, what's the point? This game is trash, etc., even if they haven't played it. Like, a lot of people see Dead Souls as the thing that almost killed the series off in the West, when that's not strictly true. So the Dead Souls name itself is just really, and you couldn't just re-release it as a different name. I'm someone who quite likes Dead Souls. I think my time with speedrunning Dead Souls has given me an appreciation for it because we don't spend long playing the damn game, which is probably half the problem. Like, we don't play long playing the game. Like, it's like, that's the problem with Dead Souls, is it's just too long for its own good. I don't like the fact, you know what, Nagamo, one hit. That's all you gotta do. I trust you. I believe in you. I don't like that Nagamo is still fighting the guy. Okay, good job. That's okay. For Legend, that's okay. I'll take those. That was not too bad at rooms. So it's like, you can't... There's gonna be a lot of people that would just naysay Dead Souls even if it did get a remake. Even if Sega or RGG were to do all of these improvements that Dead Souls needs and make it like more tighter like Binary Domain is and like plays better like Binary Domain does, like a lot of people will still just say that they will put out a campaign against Dead Souls, and that's the problem. But Dead Souls Dead Souls isn't that bad, and it really is not that bad. Like, it's different, yes, but it's meant to be different. It's a third-person zombie shooter. In places, it's not great, sure, but funnily enough, there's some of the other Yakuza games that aren't great in places as well. As much as I love Ishin, and Ishin is my second favorite game in the entire series, Ishin still has too many bits of downtime in the middle of it. Like, you can legit put fair criticism towards anything that you love. Yakuza 0, my favorite game still in the series. Yakuza 0, for multiple parts of Yakuza 0, doesn't give you a waypoint for your marker, and it's way too obscure about what it wants you to do. So when you recommend new players start with Yakuza 0 and they get to one of these points, like trying to find all the alcohol and stuff like that, sure, they're supposed to go and explore and have fun, but most people these days, when they just sat through all those cutscenes, don't want to bother with that. They just want to, you know, they just want to get on with it. Like, you know what I mean, right? Like, okay, you guarding is not good. Go there. That's unfortunate. I should be using a mixture of charge and dash attacks. Also, extreme heat. Thanks, Nagamo. Nagamo was the MVP there. I was bad. I was terrible there. So that's the problem. in the Alcohol Quest Zero. Yeah, it's like I get why the game is like, you know, go and find the alcohol for these hobos, but 4 of the 5 alcohols are only available in one place, and 2 of those also can be obtained in the Dream Machine. So it's not the best thing. And like, here's the other problem with Zero. The bit in chapter 9 with Kiryu, when you're supposed to find a safe place to hide. Like, your immediate assumption is Serena, which is correct, but you have to go to the Kazuma family office first, which is completely against the point of the entire bit, because you're supposed to be escaping from, you know, the Tojo clan and the lieutenants. So why would you go back to the place where, you know, you were known in the Yakuza? You know? You know, it just doesn't make any logical sense. And here's the thing, the actual activation for that is only next to the door. So even if you run close to it on the street, you can still miss it. And there's no marker for that bit again. So it's like, some bits of, I love Zero. Like I've said many times, Zero is my favorite, but you can still lobby like constructive criticism towards a thing you love. And with Zero, it literally is too obscure for its own good at times. And it really is. Like, it's a shame. It's a genuine shame. But Zero is still my favorite in the entire series. Zero is still phenomenal. It's just that every single Yakuza game usually has 1 or 2 things that's just a little bit, you know, Like, why is this, etc., you know? Can we not do this against Somiya? I just noticed my HP. I really don't want to heal here, but I probably should, you know? I don't like this. Yeah, just in case. Yeah, I'm glad I did. And that's why I got that upgrade, and this is why I'm in extreme heat right now. He's gonna knock me out of it and kill me. I wasn't expecting to have this many problems against Somiya right now. You are a pain, young man. I just have to hit you once. Get out of here. Bad Somiya. Awful Somiya. Oof. Very bad Somiya. Almost died. I knew that was going to be a hard fight after what happened last time, but it shouldn't have been that bad. Oof. You got so scared? Yeah, I healed, and I'm glad that I healed. That was a very sensible decision. Very, very sensible decision. I'm probably going to get a couple of heat upgrades in this run as well, but I'm not sure which ones and where. I might know which ones. Heat actions is 1000% the #1 go-to. I need to do more damage with heat actions. Well, you don't really do that much damage with heat actions on Legends, so... But it helps with the extreme heat. And the extreme heat is going to be something we use a lot. Fuck off, Joe. I don't care, Joe. Leave me alone, Joe. Imagine to be main character and be very disappointed. Yeah, that's one of the only problems. Okay, so heat gauge to 120. Yeah, just 2. I'm fairly certain I still don't have it, which is a pain. Yeah, I don't. I should really genuinely start thinking about other upgrades at this point, but I still need vending machine level ups. Don't turn. Thank you. I'm gonna do the old-fashioned method for Jungi-Han, because I think I need a little bit more damage at the start of the fight. And he should, even on Legend, allow me to do 1 charge attack real quick, so... one of the biggest fights I'm actually worried about is coming up in this chapter, but it isn't the Jungi-Han fight, ironically enough. It's the Theater Square fight against all the enemies. It's funny in that a lot of the fights that I actually worry about in the Legend Run aren't the bosses themselves, but actually just like set pieces and stuff like that. So you start with like Dragon Ball GX games, you should try next. You should go and do Zero next, and you should go from what is essentially the new start point of the series. Like, here's the trouble with Kiwami. Kiwami adds 20 to 30 minutes of extra scenes based on scenes from Yakuza 0, so it's not as straight cut and easy as just saying, you know, go for the first game first. But here's the thing with Kiwami that you need to remember. Kiwami's design is intentionally very much based off of the original, the original on the PS2. So what you should do is you should start 0, but expect that Kiwami is not as good. Treat Kiwami as kind of almost like an expansion pass to 0, but also just remember that there's a lot of design decisions in Kiwami that ain't that great. Oh my god, I forgot how bad this bit was from last time. Phew. Everyone's so aggressive. God, I can get up instantly. Are you okay here, bud? You don't look okay. Oh, come on. I'd like to not heal against Jungi Han if possible, thanks. I do have the money for it, but I'd rather not, you know? It's in principle. It's the last fight of the chapter, but that's why I was worried about that fight. Now you can understand. Like, fights like that are gonna be very bad. And there's a lot like that in Yakuza 6. So, Majima Everywhere. I wish with the Majima Everywhere system you could turn it off when you were done with it. Like, that's my big problem with it, is when it's done and it's over and you finished it, you can't turn it off. There's my extra damage. That'll keep him down as well, so I can do this without getting interrupted. I don't like it when it's those two in the same one. The other one will kill him, but here it won't.
Oh, yeah.
This is unfortunate. Give me 2 seconds. I have to concentrate here. I'm gonna die. Just in case. I hate that. I hate that I had to do that. I also didn't split. Nice. So, thank you for the host. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad fight. I was a little worried about that. But yeah, I wish you could just turn it off. Like, if you could just, like, usually, like, with a toggle in the settings, but I guess it's, like, hard-coded into the game, etc. But yeah, I would suggest 0 first, because 0... K1 has scenes based on 0, but just remember that Kiwami is going to be a worse experience. How many frames do I get in Kamurocho? I'm running on Ultra, and I'm getting, at the minute in this cutscene, 116. 116. Usually it drops down to about the low 100s, but it can also go up to like 122, 136. That's the really nice thing about having a 2 PC setup, is all of the heavy brunt for OBS is coming from a separate PC. So with this, for example, all of the game's like actual stress is just coming from one PC. It's great. Use the ambient that got rid of random cats, get rid of magic over as well. Yeah, that would be useful. That would be actually pretty good. But alas. Alas. I'd say my performance in this is up to par with LAD. Although, obviously, this game has way more particle effects than LAD has. That's the one thing that I had a big fear about with the port of this game, was that the particle effects were going to be, like, nerfed from the PS4 release. Because the particle effects are the reason why, like, the base PS4 version struggles so much, but it gives Yakuza 6 this, like, really unique look, like, this really gorgeous look. Like, if you're wondering what I mean, there's a whole bunch of particle effects that happen in, like, every single fight that just don't exist in the other Dragon Engine games to help with the performance on, like, the base PS4 versions. But thankfully they haven't removed it in the PC version of this, because it was still there in the, like, it was still there in the base PS4 version, and it just makes it look gorgeous. Like, I'm so glad that those particle effects are still in. Like, very glad. So glad. Runs a lot better than LED for you. Huh. I think that LED runs just a tiny bit smoother for me, but only a tiny bit. I think they're pretty much comparable for me. But that's the wonderful thing about PC gaming is that look at K2 for example. What works amazingly for me doesn't work amazingly for people like Tap who have a specific CPU. PC gaming is a pain in the ass. Like, I love PC games, it's nice, easy access, it's nice for me as a streamer, but it's one of those things where sometimes it can just be a pain in the ass. Like, once you find that right setup for everything, everything's fine. But it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you gotta work a bit harder with PC games. With console games, you plug the disc in, maybe sometimes you go to the options screen and go, you know, I'd like performance instead of resolution mode, or vice versa. But on PC, it's like, you know, fiddle with the knobs and buttons until you figure out what you want. You fried your MOBA recently? I've only ever had one MOBA fry on me, and that was because I was playing Skyrim, unmodded. Fuck Skyrim. I hate Skyrim. Funnily enough, I was watching, come here. Look at that damage. Woof. I was watching, I Ate Your Pie and Spike Vegeta yesterday doing, crowd control Skyrim, and I want to do Skyrim one day, but considering every time I've tried to play Skyrim, it's broken a part of my PC. No thanks. Game's cursed. I refuse. So many horses, so many dragons. Yeah, crowd control Skyrim. I'm fairly certain at some point someone spawned in literally like 10 horses and 8 dragons. No, more than 10 horses, but someone definitely spawned in like 8 dragons, which... Alright. Crowd control Skyrim, from what I saw yesterday, is legitimately chaos. Which is the whole point of crowd control in the first place, like, you know. But it is very much just pure chaos. And it's great! That's if you also kill the first dragon overlord. Yeah, I remember when Pi was trying to speak to, I can't remember who it was, that one important NPC, and they couldn't get close to him because there was a dragon that spawned inside, and then multiple NPCs and horses, and it's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. So 110 Darklings in Hyrule Field. I wonder if that would be possible in the future, because I don't know if you've been keeping up with the whole, like, latest findings of, like, the ace stuff for OOT. OOT broken. OOT at this point is a shell of its former self, and even Majora's Mask is getting broken, which is wonderful. Here's the point of how broken OOT is. OOT is so broken to the point that you use ace in OOT to break Paper Mario. You start a run of Paper Mario, then literally load in Ocarina of Time, do the ace stuff, and then you can credit skip to the end of the game. That's how broken OOT is. It lets you speedrun other N64 games. It's amazing. It's so amazing. Like, how do people find these things? It's amazing. See Chaos mode? I've only ever seen crowd control. Oh, and multi-world. I'd like to do a multi-world with people at some point, because I really do love OOT randos. I just haven't done an OOT rando in a good couple of months, honestly. Oh, excuse me. I was tempted to sign up to, because Spike was doing, like, the big, like, 100 people multi-worlds, like, a while back, which I didn't sign up for because I hadn't done randos in, like, literally months. So I didn't want to be that guy that was going to drag everybody down. That's just my biggest fear about doing multi-world. It's just being that guy that drags everybody down. Like, got taxi question mark? No, cool, fuck you. No, cool, fuck you. Drink upgrade. I don't know if I have the experience for it anymore after what I did earlier. I do. Right. I'm gonna get some more attack, I guess. And I'm also gonna get a tiny bit of health as well. So, Even though in easy we don't supplement for the fact that we're on 50 defense, I am in legend. You think I'm gonna do this run without fucking healing? Jesus Christ. I just want, if I can get a Yakuza 6 run on legend without dying, that's gonna be phenomenal. Like, really good. Health is cheat. Excuse me. Excuse me, this is actually a hard run, thank you very much. It's actually a very hard run. This is literally the hardest Yakuza run on the hardest difficulty setting. The nice thing is the PC version even autosaves on Legend. The console version does as well, which is kind of why... I'm going to say something controversial. I don't think Legend difficulty in the Yakuza series is as good as it used to be in the old days. Autosave has ruined it. Legend difficulty used to be, you know, you die, you go back to your hard save. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know... Legend difficulty, for me, should be that really hard, you know, one shot, you're out. Like, one shot, you're out. Don't get why they keep it enabled. Same. Like, it shouldn't be enabled. It should just be hard saves. Like, now we get to see a very specific new function of the PC version for Yakuza 6, where Akiyama has become an arsehole. Because Akiyama walks in here, and then shuts the door on you. That doesn't happen in the PS4 version, thanks Akiyama. Thanks Akiyama. If you walk around to the right of Akiyama here, you can get to this trigger a tiny bit faster. Fast door? Yeah, it is. Akiyama just slams the door in your face. It's like, Akiyama, please. Like, I'm right here, dude. I'm right with you. So this is a chapter I'm actually a little worried about for multiple reasons. Ironically enough, not this guy. This guy should be quite easy. It's everything towards the end, the big room fight before Ed and then Ed himself. Physical save points on the map when playing on Legend. That would be interesting. Like the old telephone like booths. Yeah. I don't know why I keep trying to skip that. I know you can't. You've never been able to. Hello! Please don't guard, I need to hit you with that. Oh god. I might die. I was trying to pause. I knew it. Fuck me, this guy does so much damage. Bad. Very bad. Because this means the attack buff ain't gonna last. At least we start here, but bad. I shouldn't have risked that, honestly. I knew, the second I said I might die is I knew the fact that I should have healed there. Stop trying to pause this! His guard basically fucked me up. Thanks, Akiyama. That's one way to do it, I guess. That's one way to do it, I guess. Should not have died in that fight, though. That's an unfortunate death. That's a very unfortunate death. This fight, I'll do the strats that I do in any % easy now. Is he fine? No. That's not how I wanted, but it's fine because what I'll do instead is I'll use the sword. Thanks, Akiyama. I'm just playing really badly tonight. And I am playing really badly. I am gonna heal. Like, absolutely. Here, you see me stuffing my face with onigiri that I bought. I have a lot of healing items, and thankfully I have another 30k from a random fight for more healing items. Time for a final fight on Legend? Actually, no. Like, funnily enough, I've seen Metza do that fight. It's certainly not an easy one. Don't get that conflated with me saying that it's easy, because it absolutely isn't. I'm not actually sure what the hardest fight on Legend would be. It's nothing in K2 because everything in K2 is pathetically easy. Muscle Soda just destroys everything. Can I do the thing, or are you gonna dodge again? Didn't dodge, good. You didn't get stunned! Where the... Hello? The man flipped over that table. I'm actually kind of impressed. I'm actually kind of very impressed. Good job, dude. Not sure how he didn't break the table. Well, good job, dude. I'm not actually sure. Jingu would... Actually, Jingu's not that bad. Like, from seeing the Kiwami stuff, Jingu actually isn't that bad. Tanamura's final fight would definitely be up there. The final fight of 5 would also be very much up there, I think. I wanted to get here before my attack buff ran out, so this is nice. Especially after the death as well. Of course you would block that. At this point, I am just going absolutely crazy with my attacks. Just so that I don't die. But also that clears up like half the room. Wow, that was a very fast room clear. We got very lucky that everyone came over here. That was exceptionally fast of a room clear. If you think I'm going into Ed on less than half HP, haha, no. I refuse. It's gonna fuck me up when I try and hit him with a chair. Kiryu, again, you did this the last time we tried this, where you just didn't grab the chair. Okay. We should be smooth sailing until the end of the fight now. Should. Mina in free that healing. Oh yeah, that fight's actually kind of hard. I love that fight though. That fight is cool. Ed, my boy! Thank you. Careful. You have to wait on your attack here because Ed basically will do that. This might not take into the final phase, which would be very bad for me. Let's find out. Good. Unfortunately, Ed's alive. Right, remember on 6PC, Ed doesn't charge you anymore. So he's going to attack me straight away here. Is the answer extreme heat? The answer might be to dodge backwards, extreme heat, grab a chair, and go to town again. Yeah, I think that's the plan here. A lot of people like moaning about free just because like the fighting system is different, because it like enemies guard more, yeah, and like the game wants you to like counter more, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game. Like people just really like complaining about Yakuza free a lot, which is really annoying. Going after this guy because he has all HP. Wow, that was very fast. That was an insanely good set piece. That was an insanely good set piece. Like, a very, very good set piece. Do I get fresh healing items before this? Because I really want to do Somiya 2 and Hangman without extra healing. I still have plenty of bentos. I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. This is okay. This is okay. Don't worry about it. Should be fine. Right. Can I get vending machine level 4? No, that's a problem. Relentless blows. There it is. That's the one I wanted. I should probably get combo speed level 2, honestly. Give me some defense. This is gonna mess up my vending machine drink later on, but that's fine. This allows me to survive. I still don't know what evasion does, if I'm being honest. I really don't know what evasion does, if I'm being honest. I never knew back on the PS4, I don't know on PC. Like, you have defense and HP. What is evasion for? Is it like iframes on your dodge? Or like length of your dodge? Like, trouble is about the next vending machine level, this is going to be a real hard ask to get to Hangman and Somiya with the attack buff. So, we'll see. Extra runs unlock legend. Honestly, free is one of those that I would probably recommend not doing on hard. Well, actually, no. Here's the thing. Free on hard is actually easier than free on easy, because you need the enemy to attack so that you can actually counter. But the thing is, they don't do that much on the easier difficulties. So, free is actually a lot easier on the harder difficulty settings. Like, weirdly enough, it's curious how these things work, isn't it? Can we wait until we get up to the top, Somiya? Thanks. I get why you're attacking me, but... Dude, please. Mutual agreement and cooperation right now, thanks. Alright, here he comes. Good old Hangman. This is gonna be... It's gonna be hard. First major boss, Tamashiro. Tamashiro is just a hard point in general. Even in the Yakuza free run, even though we have like an infinite combo for Tamashiro, it's still a hard fight. If you mess up that infinite combo, Tamashiro just destroys you. He just wrecks your shit. So, even like in the speedrun, Tamashiro is like one of the harder fights. That's unfortunate, thank you. Tamashiro is just a wall in general. So I take the first rock intentionally here, because then I know the actual time for this one. There you go. Cool. But like, even casually, Tamashiro is a hard boss. Second phase, like, as soon as Tamashiro whips out those brass knuckles, Tamashiro is a hard boss. Like, a genuinely hard boss. And again, in the speedrun, we can only drop him once. If we drop him twice, that's the end of the run. Well, not the end of the run, but that's pretty much it. Somiya, that wasn't meant for you. That man get his own spin-off game. Hopefully party member in any future Yakuza game. Just imagine if Hangman became a party member. I mean, I'm still waiting for our boy Bob. I'm still waiting for our boy Bob in the Dragon Engine. Like, come on. How are you going to do Bob Utsunomiya dirty like this? Come on. Bob is the person who fills up the locker keys. Like, it's actual Bob lore. Bob has actual more lore than most people in the Yakuzaverse. How are you going to do him dirty like this? Bring back Bob, damn it. I'd absolutely love if, like, Bob was an optional fight in the future as well. Like, come on. He'd make such a good fight. May or may not still be a god, yeah. We know Bob exists through time as well, thanks to bloody Ishin. Like, bring back Bob. It's the only thing I care about from the Yakuza series. Oh no, that's bad. It's literally, I just want Bob back. Like, that's it. Like, rest of the series is great. I just want Bob back. That's all I care about. I'm not gonna get to Hangman with the attack buff. This sucks. I know I wouldn't get to Somiya with this attack buff, but I'd really like to get to Hangman with this attack buff. Because this next Hangman is the dangerous one. We haven't had a Beyblade yet either, which is kind of upsetting. Get out of here. HP guy first. Somiya's actually doing a good job against this guy. Alright, good luck, Somiya. I don't know how that can just killed that man, but there you go. Again, as I said before many times, throwing items and people in Yakuza 6 is a viable strategy. Can should not do that much damage, though. I'm not going to get there in time. If I can get one hit off against Hangman, this would be nice, but... It's not looking likely. In the any percent, you can actually get to Somiya with this attack buff. It's really nice because it's only a 3-hit fight. It's going to make this fight real hard, but I want this fight dead. This fight is very, very hard. So Hangman has an almost infinite combo, which is why I want him taken out whilst I still have an attack buff. Playing in the CIA with Kazma's brother. No. 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 Okay, this is gonna be a hard fight. I think I'm just gonna start with the table anyway. It's probably for the best. Wait until second phase might be better here in Legend, but... Oh, okay. Now, the nice thing is Somiya can't guard against the bottle. Now, unfortunately, he can kick me and drop the bottle, which is, I guess, a viable strategy in some cases. Fuck you, Somiya. No, I don't trust this. If he hits me and staggers me out of my attack, I'm gonna die. Although he has a bit of a buffer period at the start of this. If I just start attacking, we should be fine. Guard. Yep. So beginning with Somiya 2, every boss starts guarding against your extreme heat. Stay over there for a second. I need this. See, if he grabs me, that's the end of the fight. That's the problem. I'm trying to eat a bronze plate. That doesn't work. Trust me. And the nice thing is, he can't guard against the bottle. Unfortunately, we don't have the same kind of resistances on Legend that we do back in Easy, so Somiya can knock me out of my combos. Okay, no. Bad fight. I didn't even save any time. I saved half a second. Good lord. Bad fight. My HP's kind of low. My HP is kinda low. Speaking of low, big low. Ugh, dear oh dear. But yeah, Yakuza 5 is a very good game. It's just, yeah, it's long. Like, when going into Yakuza 5, you have to realize you are in for the long haul with that game. I'm gonna go buy healing items. Absolutely gonna go buy healing items. I got some spare cash, which is nice. Hello. More Odin. More tough disease for sure. I could get a few Taraners, actually. No. I guess down on X, because that's, sure. And then, actually, you know what? No. We'll get Toshiyaki Ventos. I can get some sushi as well. Actually, that's pretty good, yeah. That's really good. We should be okay for healing for the rest of the run now. Should. If I need more than this, I'll be actually amazed. Well, I am playing kind of badly at the minute, so... You never know. You never know. That has to be Amon in 5. Honestly, Amon in 5 for me was easier than Amon in 4. Which I know isn't that popular of an opinion, but hey. Okay, so it's right there. Good. Once I'm AFKing, yeah, that's fair. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still, like, not easy. Alright, guess who's playing badly? It's me. That somehow wasn't a running attack, which is kind of a shame. Thanks, Nagamo. Terrible. I'm playing badly. Significantly, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the hardest Amons is probably K2's Amon, but only if you don't use Muscle Soda and weapons. If you use Muscle Soda and weapons, he's an absolute joke. Thanks for moving out of the way, Nagamo. Appreciate ya. Like, he's an absolute joke in KTFU's Muscle Soda. So, yeah, 4's Saijima Amon is probably the hardest Amon I think I've ever, for me, honestly. Like 4's Saijima Amon with no weapons when he has that sledgehammer is just, hey, hope you know how to do the correct timing for charge attacks so that you don't get bloody knocked down. Always aim for the HP guys first. Nice thing about benches in Yakuza 6 is that they don't conform to the only 3 hits rule. They actually have 6. And this guy breaks again. This guy always breaks. Nagamo? I'm very upset with you right now. Very upset with you right now. Alright, just keep an eye out in case there's a fight spawn around here, because this is the bad point for fight spawns. There is one. Yeah. This is why we keep an eye out, just in case. I don't know why it takes such a wide turn there. For some reason I can't turn any quicker there. I don't know why. Smoke gun. I mean, for most of the bosses, most of the optional Amons, like one of the smoke gun or the zap gun works quite well. I like doing the Amon fights without equipment, but then I'm kind of sadistic like that. I mean, I'm doing Yakuza 6's speedrun on Legend, so, you know. Can I speak to Nagamo? Thanks. I still don't know how to open this door, really. And difficulty bouncer missions. Ugh. It's fine once you know you can use Muscle Soda beforehand, but yeah, fuck those. Like, they're hard and awful. They're hard and terrifying. Alright, I'll get my CC Lemon here then. So we use one of the new features from Yakuza 6, which is to be able to move in first person in this room, because it's a little hard to navigate that room. It's really small, and the thing you need to see is on the other side of the table. And the Dragon Engine, and especially Yakuza 6, has this thing where if you want to interact with something, you have to be looking at it. It's one of the reasons why sometimes you'll miss some of the Pwn stones or the vending machines. It's a little weird, but that's how it works. You get used to it. Yeah, as I said, big fights like this with multiple enemies are what I fear, because, like, these are the kind of fights that are gonna mess me up in terms of, like, getting hit by multiple enemies. Unfortunately, this is gonna leave me with very low HP for Koshimizu. So I might want to consider healing. Also, we have a new bike for Koshimizu, because the old bike on the PC version actually breaks. And funnily enough, the new bike is actually in a better position, so, hooray for not looking for strats, huh? I should probably heal. Should probably heal. Yeah. One should do. If I can get good with this bike, we should be fine. Just don't get stabbed. Let's go with infinite weapons. I managed to do it legit, but, like, God, it was hard. Genuinely hard. Did that break my bike? If that did, I'm in trouble. I heard a smash and I'm a bit worried about that. No. That's the trouble, I used it too early. Nope. Koshimizu. Better. Still not great, but better. Shit's hard. This is a very, very hard run. Ugh. So trouble is with this chapter, we can't get an attack buff at the start, and we do have a boss almost right away. The thing that I worry about more is the fight before it again, because, hey, guess what? That's a lot of dudes. This is bad. This is actually very bad. But fortunately, they should hopefully behave. Please don't kick the lantern towards me. That would be terrible. That's the best I've ever done that fight. Like, any difficulty, that's the best I've ever done that fight. Sure. Sure. You always need 2 benches here. Main trouble about this bit is you don't get healed after this fight, and you have to go and fight him again. Surprised you didn't guard there, honestly. Okay, that's actually a decent fight. I don't know how I saved a minute on that from the last time. The fight before that was just insanely good. Like hot damn. I'll take that. That was pretty decent. It was very decent. He got it right after, yeah. Was expecting it. Okay, because I'm late on vending machine 4, I should look and see if I can get it now. I might not be able to. If not, I'm just going to focus on attack for now. Okay. This is probably the set piece that worries me the most, honestly. This set piece does terrify me in Legend. Like, more so than the Millennium. This first room alone is just terrifying. So I'm gonna do slightly different things, where instead I'm gonna play it a little safer. Usually you want to do strong attacks here, but I'm using light so that I can cover more ground. It may not kill the enemies as fast, but it also stops me from dying. Not too bad. Take that. Again, barricades in this game go down in 5 punches or 3 hits with a weapon. So if you can grab a weapon nearby, that makes it faster. Good start at least. Only 2, huh? That's kind of bad. That's better. Takashira, you mind? I'm also glad. That's the other reason why I'm glad I got the upgrade for recovering faster from being stunned. Because Takashira loves stunning you in this run, by the way. If Takashira punches you, you get stunned. It's kind of hilarious. I hate when I do that. I really do. I have got to stop doing that. I have really got to stop doing that. I died to Somia 6 times. That's why. So the Somia fight alone is going to be like a massive time save. I broke all of the things that I needed. That sucks. Like, I literally broke everything. I don't like this. This is why I sometimes grab people instead of, you know. If you think I'm going anywhere near that, you are having a laugh. Nah, idiots. Okay, I will extreme heat for you, though. Did I die in the Awami fight? Wait, you're alive. I was like, why isn't the fight over? I just realized that's not my friend. That's somebody else entirely. I died on one round fight, did I? Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll take your words on it. Like, I don't remember. Balls. Alright, well, that's plenty of time save then. This is probably just the last. I mean, the Millennium Tower does worry me, but this is probably the last big set piece that worries me, honestly. Alright, health items. Yeah, I think you're right. I still have money left over for health items near the end of this if things go horrifically wrong. I didn't mean to grab you there. Don't have a bad bounce, please. That might be a bad bounce. Yep. Trying to aim for the barrels on the right. Really? Holy shit. At this point, I should just go down there and kick the guy. Yikes. I missed 2 hits there, really? Oh, damn. I mean, we never had a loadless time for this before, so... Uh-oh. See, the trouble is, there's a guy with a gun in this fight. He's the one that has to die. Where'd the gun go? I need it. Not good. There's some bits here that I play really well, and there's some bits here I'm playing really badly. The important part is I've only died once so far. Twice? Twice. Sorry, I'm changing the timeline. That might work, actually, chain reaction? Yeah, good stuff. Second explosion? Nice. Alright, that means the gun should be available, which is good. I need that. Wait. Nope. I love doing that. Good shit. The fact that I might be able to get to this guy with my attack buff still is really nice. Please don't hit me. Sometimes the barrel there can bounce and hit you. You're gonna attack me at the start here, and I know you are, because you started doing that on easy, and this is legend, so, you know, heck you, dude. Time for bad strats. I fucking love bad strats. Didn't I die on Joongi Han in my PB as well? I feel like I did. I'm really glad I got to him with the attack buff, though. That's a good sign. It's a very good sign. See what happens with the pallets. Sometimes you get very lucky and one of the pallets survives, which allows both. It's hard to emphasize how useful that is. But it's just completely random whether it does or not. Because, you know, Dragon Engine shenanigans. Also Joongi Han shenanigans. Fuck you. Oh, okay. I'm dead. Wow, Joongi Han, you have not hit the chill button, my friend. So I'm gonna do this a couple of times. Okay. My god, fuck you. I love my boy Joongi Han, but fuck Joongi Han. I'm so glad that worked. I'm also glad that didn't catch me. Video game? Are you okay? Video game? He's not dead. Nah. I don't want to use my last healing item here, but I don't want to die. I don't know what just happened to my PC. Hello? video game? I don't know what just happened. Also, I lost time there. It was a bad fight. Oh, what just happened? I need healing items. Thankfully, we're going back to Kamurocho, so I can go get healing items. That was bizarre. That was very bizarre. I cannot... Again, I was supposed to take the taxi at the top of the map. I cannot explain why that happened. Kim wasn't belly up there. Yeah, that was terrifying. Like, that was just terrifying. Hey, can I have that god taxi now? You know, I should get... It's right there! It's right fucking there! Fuck yeah! Holy shit! Wow! I'm gonna go spend that time that we just saved shopping now. Bye. Trouble is we go back to Onamichi after this, so I kinda need, you know, healing items. Hey, what up? Can I have fresh toffee Z's, thank you, and also fresh bentos. Yeah, cool. Okay, now I gotta be careful with my money. Come on, baby daddy. Let's go. I'm never calling him baby daddy again, that's terrifying. Alright, again, I don't know what the limit is on emotes with Nightbot, because I just put it in the channel earlier today, so again, there might be a false flag or two with Nightbot, just as a warning. Don't put more than 20 capital letters in your message, aka don't do... Oh, it has links turned off? What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. That one shouldn't be on. That one should not be on. Because I know people like to post clips in here, so... That one should not be on. That... If anyone gets... No, it's not your bad. It's my bad for having it on. Mods, if anyone gets, like, timed out for, like, clips and stuff, like, provided it's clips of this channel and not, like, other channels, like, you can untime them out. Yeah, I'll make sure that clips are whitelisted in future. Again, false flagging's gonna happen a fair few times on Nightbot. Anyone who's posting clips, don't think this is mods taking it personally. It's literally just Moobot. It's Nightbot going crazy. Nightbot has begun the uprising. The robot moderators are trying to take over for the human ones. That was a pretty good throw. Oh, we got a Beyblade! Yeah, baby! He's gone! Hey, don't post the clip of that in the channel or you'll get banned by the bot. Don't forget, we have a channel on the Discord if you want to post any clips that you have taken off the stream. Because in the future, I want to start doing clip highlights and highlights from the streams and stuff. So any clips that you post in the actual channel will get, potentially, if I can ever figure out how to do video editing, into a monthly video. And you'll get credited for it. There you go. The clips and videos channel. You know, the one that says clips and video. Don't kick me. God, that is the best part of this PC port. As I said earlier, like an hour ago, that happens now, and it's wonderful. Paul Lister, thank you for the host. I saw you playing Zero earlier. How are you finding it? This is Ed. He's gonna try and hit me as I hit him with a chair. Don't you do it. Oh God, it takes more than 2 hits now. Legend is scary. Fuck you, Ed. Bye, Ed. See, I even went shopping, and that's the amount of time we saved with the most pinpoint perfect RNG god taxi you'll ever get in your life. My goodness. My goodness. But yeah, hopefully you had a good stream. Shout out to one in that in one stream. Nice. That's just so great. Yeah. It's just the PS3 version. The game actually almost crashed on us in the middle of the Jungi hand fight tap, and it almost killed me. Like, it just froze for a couple of seconds. Not had that before. I've had two I've had 2 deaths, by the way. One to one part of a set piece, which was just, yeah, whatever, and then one to, the chef? Yeah, it was the chef. The fucking chef murdered me in like 2 hits. I hate this. Eat! Alright, you little shit. Fine, we'll do it the hard way. He's killed me. He's actually going to kill me. I wanted to do a dash attack, but sure. I can't run in this room. You are a shit tonight, Yuta. Come here. I remember the last time I heard this much of the music. I really don't remember how much I last heard that music. Jesus. That is terrifying. Oh, also, as a reminder for people coming in, my mods wanted me to add Nightbot to the channel, so I have added Nightbot to the channel. However, I haven't changed any of the settings, so here's the things you want to be careful of. You can't post more than 20 capital letters per message. That means you get 1 baseball man per message. Fuck you, Jimmy Lowe. It's Jimmy Lowe's fault. That will get fixed. Don't worry. I will permit the term baseball man. Just, I forgot to do it. Only mods can post more than 1 baseball man. You can rescind that, because after the first warning, it's a 600-second timeout. You can rescind the 600-second timeout. Again, there's going to be a lot of false kickings and bannings from Nightbot today. I just gotta fix it. That'll get fixed in the next stream, I promised. Just a lot of false flagging at this point, which is poopy head. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, come on. So I just warn my mods, you know, there might be a few false flags here and there. It's all fine. Like, it's all good. But yeah, this run's going a lot better than the last one. I've had 2 deaths so far, and like, as long as I don't die on Somiya and Iwami, this will be a very, very good run. Kiryu. Good lad. I'm not looking forward to this fight. We can ban everyone's day. Everyone's being banned anyway. Yakuza is good fun, yeah. I just need to change the moderation things on Moobot. I didn't hit the guy with the gun, which is a problem, because the guy with the gun is the big danger in this fight. He has a gun. And this is legend. I have no defense. Fabric of reality, exactly. Keep calling it Moobot. I do, I'm an idiot. But yeah, good job on Shenmue 2 yesterday, Tap. That was a good run. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. We're in trouble! Let's not die. Oh, fruit, why is Gun Guy a problem? This is why Gun Guy's a fucking problem. This guy is doing his infinite combo. It's time to stop. Oh my god. I have to kill Gun Guy. Right now. Gun Guy fucked me up. I told you about that Gun Guy, didn't I? Told you about that. I told you about that guy. Nightbot, I still got Moobot. Listen, I hadn't slept very well yesterday, much like today. Fuck you, Gun Guy. I get the gun. We did get Moobot first, by accident. Now Moobot is dead. Mash A stand every time. Oh, that'd be terrible. That'd actually be terrible. As far as deaths go, I'll accept that one because it's not that bad of a death in the long terms of things. Like, it's not a good one, but hey, it's not like the worst one. It's not like, you know, in the middle of the Millennium Tower or anything like that. Haha. Who would ever do that? Oh, that was a bad angle. Ooh, bike. better. Hopefully I'll have enough experience for vending machine drink max. What I'll do is I'll get vending machine drink max and I'll pump everything else into all other upgrades at that point. I really should have regard. This is an area trigger, so it's fine about this fight. Yeah, there you go. Mods can participate in predictions. Oh, if you participate, you can't choose the outcome. Interesting. Can we also get the option to have more than 2 options in a prediction? Thank you. Can I also not get killed by Nagamo? Thank you. Clearly not. Am I really not healing here? I'm healing. I got Odin! Good, I actually hit him with the bike, and then I got hit myself. Fuck you, Nagamo. Jesus Christ. That time lost to the death. I have no HP, do I? Here's cheat. You think I'm done this run without healing? Please. Look at my HP right now. Odin. Jesus Christ. Why didn't I get regard? What is wrong with me? Yoshi, go do your taxes. It's tax season after all. Terrible. Terrible. Either way, it's nice that mods can now participate in the predictions. Like, I'm glad, because that's one of the things that I was hoping that they would do. Now my mods can actually participate, and I don't have to unmod all of you. I mean, what? I wasn't gonna unmod you in the first place. Damn it. We're too close to bloody Saito. Yeah, that's a good point. Saito and Saigo get both introduced in Yakuza 4. It's not confusing in the slightest. Still saving for 1 hour of ads. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. If I just don't die in the Millennium Tower, I will have such a good fucking PB. I wanna speak to you. Shut up. Speak to this stone. And yeah, at this point, like, 1 hit just does so much damage to me. So it's like, it's rough. It's really rough. So the designated driver. I mean, I can do it myself at the end of the day if I need to. Like, if I need to, I can. I just like the mods can participate now, at least. So for that webcam reward, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that. Also, did anyone get the Binding of Isaac DLC? Because I know that came out today. I'm really curious, because again, I haven't played Isaac since like 2015. You did? How is it? Hand cam. The trouble with hand cam is I play with my hands under my desk. Like, it's just comfortable for me. Like, in this position, I feel more comfortable and more relaxed. So, waiting PS4 version so lightly now. That ouch. Just another streamer play it earlier. I can imagine that some streamers are going to get popular again when they start doing it. I imagine that Northern Lion will not be able to avoid it forever. Down DLC in particular, how much I'm going to see. Just how it is, really. Like, I don't really mind that much. I had a god taxi. Stay there. Don't change. Don't change the light. Don't change the light. Hell yeah. Actually, I could have gone to the other one. Either way. Hell yeah. God taxi. Just avoid baseball. God taxi, God taxi. 2 guild taxis. Beautiful. And it's not a taxi. Cool. There was one that just went down there, though. I just saw that. Either way, good god taxis today. Very good god taxis today. Went in a bit at the same time, good mod came out. Basically said how it said mod team did last DLC, but you can't exercise as well as really hard. Interesting. So when I was talking earlier about the bit on PS4 that can crash if you're in a fight here, if you have a fight chasing you like this, it's fine, but if you're on base PS4 and this fight is like an actual fight and you run here, the game has like a 60% chance to crash in this cutscene here. Bit weird. Bit weird, I know, but there you go. Got taxi question mark? Nope. Man flying. As I said, if you think I'm doing this run without getting any HP or defense, you are having a fucking laugh! This'll help my endgame. I didn't get heat action up. Oh well, never mind. Should be fine. Probably should have healed before we left, but that's fine. I'm saying realizing this hardest have been since the Flash Eternal update days. Wow, that's wow. Interesting. As it runs on the Yak days, maybe we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to think what I do after this run because I was expecting it to be this quick, honestly. Which sounds like it means it's a Marbles day. How did you hit me on the way through? I'm upset. Hey. Dash attack is the best. Not when you miss people, it ain't. Where's everybody? What the fuck's going on down here? Sometimes you just gotta get a kick to the face, you know? I'll fix the Nightbot false flagging later, don't worry about it. Anyone who gets false flagged by Nightbot, don't worry, it's not a vendetta coming from the mods, it's literally the bot going rampant. Ugh. Just seeing how it progresses on new Firewall DLCs. Oh yeah, how does the safe work in this on PC? Is it still the same code? The one on top of Serena. That was a good throw. Man survives. I don't like this. Ooh. It's fine. Not great. That's fine. I need to not die against Hirose, basically. Only eyes that read the flourishing basic synchronized achievements, progress move are pressing Alt F2. Very close to Alt F4. I would probably start again, because it's been like 5 years since I played Isaac, honestly. Legend is really tough in this game in that it makes you drop everything when you get hit. There we go. That's the guy that I wanted to hit in the first place. Actually helps that everyone didn't manage to make it over here because they're not taking the enemy away. It's just us and Takashiro. Okay. That's a checkpoint at the very least. Now we just have to be careful of the next part. Alright, Rosa. Have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I'm also quite sleepy tonight. I blame it on the hot weather. That's bad. That's bad. I'm gonna die. Let this sandwich. Do I have no more weapons? I'm not using the bags because the bags are terrible. It's actually really bad. The HP guys needed to die to the barrel and they are not dead to the barrel. This is why they had to die to the barrel! This is why they had to die to the barrel. Jesus Christ, I'm playing badly. Ugh. I'm just playing really badly right now. I have been for most of the run, unfortunately. Legend is no joke, and this is the hardest Yakuza run. So, you know. Okay. This is the hard part. This is the terrifying part. Okay, I'm actually gonna get rid of that for a knife, because a knife is a lot easier to use here than the sledgehammer. Oh my god, the damage! I need a knife, please. That's... I don't think this one's gonna do, because it doesn't do as much damage as the other one. It's too late to go back now. I think this guy might survive, which would be a very big problem if he does. Oh, he's dead. Holy shit. Lucky. Whew. All right. We'll have to use the cone because the other thing does not work, sadly. Thank God for the Toxins Infinity, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm so glad that spawns even on Legend. If I can get to this guy while I still have my attack buff, that'd be great. This guy on the left is awful. He needs to die. It's bad. I need to do the heat move on that. Old-fashioned way. I think it might be time for the old-fashioned way. That would have killed me. Old-fashioned way. Barrels. Barrels are fun. He's not dead. I don't like this. Stunlocked. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, we lose the cone when we restart. Nice backflip. Fuck you. Watch out for anyone with weapons. That's the key here. Although I now have a weapon. They all guarded against it. My god! Nope. You do that too, you know. This is why the barrel here is actually not too bad of an idea. Like... Oh, hey, a knife. You can't guard against this knife! Man is too large and needs to die. Go away. Texture, please kill him. I might take an intentional hero say death here to get my HP back to full without having to use healing items. I actually am. I'm going to take an intentional death here. This is why I don't like Legend on 6, because it's like, it just has autosave. Like, it removes all the fun of, you know, you die, that's the end of your run. Hit me. Come on. That gets me back to full HP. We abusing autosave. Right, I can't ever do that anymore. This is... I'm gonna have to come up with new strats here for PC. You're gonna block it? Yep. And now hopefully, please don't interrupt me. Thank you. Yes. Second phase. Yeah, exactly. Legend shouldn't have autosave. It really shouldn't. Defeats the point of Legend, in my opinion. Okay, I was hitting the button and it wasn't working? That was weird. I wonder. Hold on. Can I? I don't think I can get... Again, it's not letting me do the actual button press. This is bizarre. I have to hammer it. There we go, that one works. Why was the first two not working? Nice, okay. He's gonna block if I do the light version again, so... Interrupt was strong. He's gonna stab me. I don't like this. Oh my god, he did the counter. Please, no. Listen, sometimes you just gotta spam dash attacks. Sometimes you gotta dash attack. Huh. Surprised when Isaiah's final QT one-shot. There's a couple of one-shot QTs in the Yakuza series. So this is the point where I can save a literal shit ton of time. And I mean a literal shit ton of time. If I just don't die. Or, you know, take one intentional death to Somiya. But don't die 6 times to Somiya. Or like 9 times to Whammy. Then run equals the X. It's fucking terrifying. It's fucking terrifying, and I actually have I've put upgrades into HP and defense. Like, that's the difference, is I've intentionally put into defense, and it's still not enough. These strats are cursed. Who came up with these strats? I did. That was me. I was the one who did this. I was the one who inflicted this pain. It was me all along. How you doing, well, Rebel? Kashragi and Zero's QT is the scariest QT in the series. Don't even at me. It's even better on Legend, where you have less time. The first time that I ever did a Legend run on Yakuza 0, I never got any HP upgrades for Kiryu or Majima. And here's the thing. I managed to do it the first time with... On the first one I did it with Majima, I managed to, like, hit the QT. On the second one, I didn't. I had full HP and it took off more than 7/8 of my HP bar. Fuck that QT. Bike me. That's not a bike. Oh, it's fine. I want the bike. I actually would have laughed if I hit the guy on the floor. That would have helped. Okay, Kiryu. Alright, Kiryu. Dragon Engine shenanigans. Alright, I get it. I understand. Yeah, I get it. Fuck you. I'm upset. Kiryu, I wish you wouldn't, like, spin like that. I just want to grab the guy. Thanks. Not that far, but alright. I don't know what's up with my angle right now. My angle. Spinning again! We got another Beyblade! Woo! Everybody liked that. This PC port is fucking wonderful. PC's poop, that sucks. The nice thing is load remover. As long as the game can actually run at a decent pace. Oh, not again, Dragon Engine. You gotta be kidding me here. I'm literally going out of my way to get this because I don't want to take on the HP guy without a bike. See? You think I'm fighting you legit? You're good over here? I probably should have got a guard crush in this run, considering the amount of times like the enemy's guard. Like, I got an upgrade that I get that I don't usually get in the any percent is I got the one that lets you recover faster when you hit an enemy's guard, but I really should have got guard crush. It's a bit late, but at the same time, fuck it. Also, regard. Where's guard crush mastery? There you go. Yeah. Fuck it. Look at me. I actually have points in. I don't know what evasion is for. Somebody please tell me. You think I would know, but I don't know. I actually don't know. Look at me taking the correct taxi for once. Oh my god. It's a Christmas miracle. You don't get your bento, my dude. Fuck. Fuck! I'm just trying to run here. I hate you. I hate you. This is why I don't like this taxi. Fix that distance. Man, that would have been useful earlier. Too late now. Way too late now. Way too late now. That would actually be very useful, not gonna lie. I might still grab a little bit of it. You know what? Fuck it. While I'm here. I can get this to 200, I think. That's probably not gonna be useful, but fuck it. Any little helps. Do I want to grab... I do. I don't know why this is even a question. Do I want to grab healing before I go to the set piece? No shit. What do you think? Also want to grab healing. Hello, my good man. I need more healing items. More bentos. Oh, I have a full inventory? Sure. That gives me enough money left over for CC Lemon here and after. Cool. Alright, let's go. Not full HP, but that's fine. Phasia probably work ones on Somia. Not wrong. Not wrong. At least I remember to take a CC Lemon this time, unlike the other day. And who wants to get thrown? You do. Oh, I love how satisfying it is to throw enemies in Yakuza 6. It's actually disgustingly fun. Akama, you mind? Akama, if you're gonna interrupt my attack, at least, like, get him. Please? Alright, y'all, good luck with them. I'm leaving. Ta-ta. Nice counter. Oh, hello. Man drops down from the sky. Just, all right. I don't even know where he came from. You can't even drop down there. I wanted to grab one and that sucks. I'm still taking a shit ton of damage. I don't know what's going on in this corner over here. Nothing good. We're good? Okay, good. I was just helping fold that up. That's all. So a reminder, a death at any point takes me back to the start, so I should probably take a safety heal here. Probably. I definitely loaded up way too much on too much healing, but shrug. Shrug. That's good, actually. I was gonna say, because that'll stop him in place. For this bit, if you think I'm going in here with any less than full HP, you are having a laugh. Rocket launcher time. They gotta go first. You cannot leave them. They gotta go first. Oh, God. How you missed, I don't know, but thank you. Yee! You know what? I blew him up. Could you two blow up? Cool! That worked surprisingly well, actually. I hate this room on easy, therefore on legend, I also hate it. Definitely want Yamaura dead first. Yuta! Ass. It was less than full HP, it was close enough. After what happened in the easy run the other day as well, I am not going to be... I'm going to be hitting the guy with the machine gun. I finally understand what's happening here. Okay, so on the PC version, for some reason, the hitbox of the chair is a little bigger than the tables. So the old method I was using, like the old direction I was holding my left stick, isn't going to work here anymore. Okay, that's good to know. That's very good to know. I played the spin-offs on the PSP, they were good. I have them physical here somewhere, but they're in a box after the last time we moved, and it's going to be a while before I get them out again. So we should be moving again soon. So, but I got them physical here somewhere. I'd like to do streams of them one day, but again, I kind of need a PSP 2000 for that, and my PSP is a 1000. And that'd probably be the only thing that I streamed, so it's like... I don't really want to get a PSP 2000 just to stream 2 games, you know? It's for a good reason, but... I would obviously do runs of them as well to get that longevity out of it, but... Attack buff lasting this long actually isn't a bad sign. I don't like this room. This room actually scares me a little bit because of the guy with the knife. Ironically enough. Yeah, him. Good. Good shit. This room is also scary. This can go from 0 to 100 in literally a second. I don't like everybody guarding there because I want to like knock them back so I don't have to worry about them at this point. Yeah, alright. You know, sometimes I wonder why I do anything other than fucking dash attack. What's the point? One of these days, a piece of furniture will hit me, and I am going to cry. Alright, rocket launcher guy, you going to be aggressive like before, or are you just going to be passive like in the any %? Passive. No! Okay, that's fine. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Quotation marks. I'd like to heal, please, thanks. It's not the large lad that worries me here, it's this guy. I like the grenade. Thanks. Unfortunately, I think that hit my... No, it didn't. I'm not looking at that to set up the skip. I'm literally looking at that for the last fight. That's the one I'm most worried about here. First of all, you'll take that. Second of all, you die. What? I can fail this because I have more HP this time. So it does a lot of damage. It's quicker to fail that QTE, but again, the trouble is obviously, as you saw there, it does damage. You're alive. No. No, I'm fine, thanks. You go first. It's fine by me. No. No. I'm good waiting here, thanks. No double helicopters today. Oh well. Most dangerous fight in this game, so me free. The next fight, ironically enough, which I was going to take an intentional death for, but I have almost half HP, so I'm not going to. Let me in! Let me in! Okay. As long as I don't die in this fight, I'm going to save a shit ton of time, so I'll concentrate real quick. God. Doing this on purpose so I get the good one afterwards. Or at least a one afterwards, I guess. He blocks the strong, of course. Nice, there it is. That's the one after. It's long, but it's got the most damage to it. Get out of here. Much better. Thanks a lot, Caustic. Appreciate it. Fight's not over yet. This is where Somiya gets really hard. Funnily enough. His grab here is destructive. Like, his grab here just fucks you up really badly. Why did I do that? God. Yep. Expected. Damage is nice at least. It's Somiya. I saved 7 minutes. Alright. Nice. Okay, cool. I don't need to get healing items either. I've got plenty of bentos. And just carry on. I still have like a stack of like 30 bentos and sushi. So we're all good for healing. We can just go straight to Koshimizu. As long as I don't die to Koshimizu and Imami, this will be a big time save as well. Koshimizu should be the fine one, ironically enough. Koshimizu's first form is the big thing that I'm worried about in the last 3 fights here. Mostly because of the enemies that are in that fight. But I actually have some EX left over, so I have a plan in mind already. I have a dumb plan in mind. Oh wait, I forgot there's one cutscene to skip. I'm out. That sucks. Sub 230 easily. Should be. If it isn't sub 230, I'll fuck something up quite badly. Well, that's a problem. That's also a problem. I have fucked up already. Good. Can we restart here, Koshimizu? Like, just you and me. Nobody else. You aren't blocking me out of this one, buddy. Nice RVX. If I just go ham with square, I should be fine here. I shouldn't die. Shouldn't die, he says. I'm surprised that actually went through, but then I remembered I'm on legend. Let's go down already. He might not die to this. Okay, done. Jeez. Bad fight. Very, very bad fight. That was terrible. That was actually terrible. Alright, one last fight. One last fight. By the way, I'm currently 7.5 minutes ahead of world record pace. I'm gonna do the dumb strats I do in easy, which I really shouldn't do on legend. I'm gonna do them anyway. And then plenty of sushi, so I don't give a fuck. You're gonna guard, aren't you? Yep. Fair enough. If you think I'm not healing for once, you are having a laugh. Kiri, where you going? Kiri, where you going? That's not the one I wanted to do. Bep. He's busy. That was actually hard. That was actually very hard. Woo.